In this video, I will show you how to build an AI appointment setter. Now, in this case, we're going to use Appointwise to set up our AI appointment setter, and we're going to use Go High Level because Appointwise is integrated with Go High Level, and Go High Level is going to be a central hub for our leads, a CRM, and also a booking system where we have booking calendars. So I will show you that as well. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to Go High Level and you want to create a sub account. Go High Level has two different views. It has an agency view and it has a sub account view. So an agency view is this view that you see right here. A sub account view is a view that you go right here. So you want to go to sub accounts and you want to go here and create a new sub account. Now, a sub account, go to regular account, and here you want to select whether you are a marketing agency, maybe you are in automotive industry or whatever industry you're in, select that. I'll select marketing agency. And here you need to find your company on Google Maps. So I'll just type in marketing for now and hit marketing agency. And then here, make sure to click on your company. Now, if you don't have a company on your Google Maps or you can't find it, just click add manually. And once you add manually here, you can go through the first name, last name, email, business name. Make sure to fill this in and then make sure to click if this is for you or if this is for your client, okay? So once you have this, you want to switch to that sub account right here, and I have it right here. And when I switch to that sub account, as you can see, I will be right in my sub account. So now that we have this sorted out, go and log in into Appointwise, register with Appointwise. And again, this is a process where we're going to integrate Appointwise with Go High Level. So first we set up the Go High Level. Now we want to integrate Appointwise with Go High Level. So click here and copy the snapshot link. And in the new tab, paste that link in here. And right here, you will have that link. So click import now. So once you click import now, you will have it right here. As you can see, this is your snapshot that you can integrate within your sub account. So here, let's go to our sub accounts. And then what we want to do is we want to go to our sub account and click manage. And then actions, load snapshot. And then here you want to load that snapshot in. Hit proceed, select all the assets you want to push. So if we click proceed, make sure all of these are selected and click proceed. From there, I already done this, so I'll go and I'll switch to my sub account again. I have it actually here in this tab. And then we go settings, custom values, and then here we want to change the Appointwise API key and Appointwise client ID. So in this case, this is again last step you want to do. So copy the API key, go to Appointwise API key here, paste it in here, okay, hit update. Do the same for the client ID, which is right here, as you can see. From there, hit next, and then from there, hit connect to Go High Level. The screen will open up where you need to just select your sub account. And again, you will need to select the sub account, which is right here. As you can see, mine is called this way. And then just hit connect, and that's it. You will be connected. From there, what you want to do is you want to create a new AI agent. For that, we'll go to Copilot right here. So once you click on Copilot, click here and hit create new AI agent. And we're basically creating a setter. So we're creating a setter for our business. And here's the business name. So it's going to be FYD. This is my marketing agency. And then this is going to be the business website. By the way, when you're doing this, make sure to copy the website, paste it in here, and have it in here. Also open ChatGPT because we will need it in a second. Hit analyze website. And as you can see, now it says, tell me more about your services in detail. What I do is I copy my website, I paste it in ChatGPT, and I tell ChatGPT, tell me more about my services. If you already know what your services are, which you should know if you have a business, right? Then, you can also use ChatGPT to kind of break down the services for you. And then as you can see, it will search the web, and based on your website, it will give you pretty much your main services and offers. So it will just scrape the website. So we're going to go in here and we're going to be, again, copying all of this and pasting it right here, just so our AI appointment setter knows what we are all about. From here, what we want to do is, since this is an AI appointment setter, we want to book appointments and we want AI appointment setter to book appointments for us. So we don't want to send links because that increases the friction. When you're sending links to your leads, those leads need to go and book in themselves, but in this way, we are booking for them. So click here, and as you can see, we have a bunch of calendars right here. Select your calendar. So these calendars can be set up in a way where you go to Go High Level. Again, as I said, the booking system is also in Go High Level, and you want to go here to your calendars, and then you want to go to calendar settings. Now in calendar settings, what you want to do is you want to create a new calendar, and here you will have personal booking or service booking. Service booking is for local businesses and small businesses. Personal booking is for online businesses like a marketing agency. So click on personal booking if you're an online business, or on service booking if you're a small business. And then here, create a calendar. You need to select a team member here, as you can see, and you can do that by going to My Staff. And then first you need to add the team member, okay? So you add the team member in here. On My Staff, you add a user. Once you add the user, from there, you just, select the team member right here and then hit confirm. And then you will have a list of your calendars. For you, most likely you will have only one calendar, so click on that one calendar. So in this case, I'm going to go with this one. And then I'm going to turn off follow-ups only because we can adjust that later on. And as you can see, it will build our entire AI strategy right here. So it's currently in progress, and it's at 25%, 50%. It is usually taking around 10 to 20 seconds. Usually it's very fast. And then you need to actually go and set this up for yourself. So as you can see, it's going to be done right now. We view the agent, we click on the agent, and this is where we can adjust the agent. Now, this agent works based on Go High Level tag. I will show you how you can set this up for your Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Instagram, or SMS. Again, you can integrate all of that within Go High Level. So in Go High Level, just go to your automations and click on automations and stay on this screen, in your new screen. This is the folder we want to click on. So we click on the folder and click on this trigger AI, okay? Now, once you click on this trigger AI, what you want to do is you want to go to a Pointwise, and now you want to go to your prompt editor. Make sure everything is edited in the right way here. Make sure the character limit is also set up. You can choose the language to be English. You can add typos per conversation or personality traits. If you don't like prompt, you can go here and open a prompt builder, and this will build a prompt based on your role, objective, context, rules, and examples. So I like already my prompts. I'll save it here. I'll choose a tone to be professional and formal, and I'll choose the objection handling to be at top closer because I want my AI appointment setter to qualify my leads. Qualification priority is going to be balanced, and creativity is going to be 50%. Now here we have initial message delay. So response delay is 5 seconds here. Then we have conversation. This is initial message. So this is going to be initial message. And then qualification questions are going to be right in here. You can add condition. When a question is answered in a certain way, you can do something else. Like for example, skip to question 4 and say something else. So this is an if-else logic. Again, this can be set up in a quick way. Follow-ups are set up right here, as I mentioned earlier. You can set up follow-ups right here. So just, choose the delay. This is 3-hour delay. Then we have 1 day delay, 2 days, 3, 5. So you can adjust this however you want. Configuration should be already configured. So you can skip this because we have a calendar right here. If you don't see your calendar, select one. And then knowledge base is already kind of done in the prompt section. So we have that sorted out. From there, we go to tasks, and tasks are already set up. However, if you want, you can mess around with these. However, if you're a beginner, I wouldn't recommend because as you can see, this is kind of like a workflow automation stuff. If you don't understand it, it's better to leave it alone. At least that's what I learned the hard way. So you have everything right here. So from there, you just hit save, okay? And you want to obviously test your AI here. And in order to test your AI, you want to go with Go High Level. And in Go High Level, what you want to do is open, again, in another tab, go to your sub account and go back right here. And once you go back, you want to go to your contacts. And here you can import your contacts that you're going to be engaging with. Also, make sure to add a dummy contact. A dummy contact is a contact on your name that will be used for testing. So in this case, we can just go and type in John Smith, and we can add it right here and save it. I already have it right here. So click on that contact and then copy this ID. This is a contact ID, and click here and then just paste it like that. Okay. From there, you have message, hey, I am interested in your services. And then you can select an AI agent, which can be FYD here, which is our AI agent that we just created. So run test. This is going to run the test. Again, I will not be too much on this particular part, but make sure you are testing your AI agent. You tested it out. Once you tested it out, right here, as you can see, it started talking. Once you tested it out, you go get started and you want to launch it in Go High Level. Now, how can you launch this in Go High Level? So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to your AI agents. And as you can see, this is the tag we want to copy. So copy this tag. Go to your tab where we open the automation under the AW trigger AI. And here, as you can see, you want to create a trigger, customer replied. You will have just turn on AI and send response to AI. So you want to add trigger, which is going to be customer replied. So how you add trigger is you go here and just type in customer replied. Okay, you have it right here. You click on that. Once you click on that, you click here, and then customer replied, and then add a filter, reply channel, and then in here you can add whether you want a Facebook Messenger, Instagram DM, SMS, TikTok, WhatsApp, whatever you want, you can add it right here. So in this case, we have SMS, right? I will also show you how to connect Facebook Messenger and Instagram after I set this up. So from here, you want to add a tag, and in this case, you want to add your tag. So if you don't have a tag, you will need to create one, which you just go here, type a tag, and then create a tag. And this is the tag that is going to be connected to our here strategy name, or in this case, AI appointment setter. We save this and we want to publish this and hit save. And this is going to now work. Now keep in mind or a couple of prerequisites you need. For example, if you're going to do SMS, you want to make sure you have a phone number. So you go to settings, phone services or phone system. And then in here, you want to purchase a phone number in your country, okay? It's going to be $1, around that. Also, if you want to integrate, let's say Facebook Messenger, Instagram, you go to integrations and you select Facebook. And when you connect to Facebook, you will also be able to connect to Instagram. So in this case, it's going to be Facebook, as you can see, and just connect it to your Facebook account. So again, you can also connect WhatsApp, and then in this case, you will be able to add WhatsApp. But make sure then when you're doing this, you go back to your automations, you go back here, and then you obviously select right here the customer reply channel, which in this case can be Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp or Instagram, right? And then you hit save, make sure to publish, hit save, and then this will pretty much work. Now you can go, obviously, confirm this. You can go to your, let's say, contacts. And what you can do is you can select all of your contacts and add into the automation. In this case, you can trigger automation and then add this right here. And then, these leads will be engaged with the AppointWise. So this is pretty much the entire tutorial on how to create an AI setter for your business. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment below. Also check out the 30-day free trial on Go High Level and 14-day free trial on AppointWise. And we'll see you in the next video.